Today we're framing out for a fireplace. Sounds simple enough, but we want to make our framing look great as always, and we want to get it done right the first time. So let's see how we go.
I'm saying I lasered from the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's my mark and X back. And you can see it's pretty far out. You can kind of see those top bricks, they go out.
You want to be out here or somewhere, do you?
Yeah, apparently. According to the laser from the bottom.
Off to a great start. Nevertheless, we decided to make our work correct and plumb.
That's how much the brick is out. We're gonna go plumb. Alrighty. That's not that, that's not that. There, and have a bolt there, and we'll put one in the middle. Put in a pin 4, 8.
Here I'm marking out the spacing for my bolts and a rough out for where my joist will go, so I don't put a bolt where my joist inevitably will go. However, this doesn't always work out, and there are ways around it, which we may or may not get to, because I may or may not have made that exact mistake later on.
Go on the concrete,
Yeah.
hold out and use those ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll bring it up a bit.
That's my datum. And then I've got, that's my finish floor level, 10 mil. And then we have 10 mil for the sheet. And then this side, the joist will be sitting on top of the plate. So at 90. That's the joist. That's the joist. And then the top plate will be 45. There we go. And then the top plate's 45. So, top plate, joist, sheet. Top plate, joist, sheet. Which means my jack stud for 420. 20 stud. And this one, be more like 418. So it is out a little. Cool, so I'll cut those up, put them in, and the top plate can go on, and we can fix the studs in the center. Quite happy with that. This one was just a bit longer. Make sure that's flush. Explode. Slide ball. Just realized I wanted to use 45 there. I jumped the gun and used what was closest to me, which was that 35. So I'm gonna take that apart. Also just thought why I'm putting that in, I might actually do this ledge first so I can get my drill in and I don't have this top plate in my way. Probably won't quite be in the way, but be away just enough that it's smarter to just do this part first. So we're gonna set up for that. So that will be top of my ledger plate here will be the top. The joists are gonna run directly into it and we'll triple grip it. Gee, thumbnail. There we go. That's more like it. Beauty. Alright, time for some joists. put screw it. 22.5. We'll just do one. We only have a limited amount of sheet to do this, so the sheet's 800, so then we're gonna have a little join. And let's go 400 off the wall. Cool. Pushing it literally should be perfect. Looks like it's pushing there.
And it's a wrap. I got the final few pieces in, and I was really happy with the result. This was a fun little
I
project
think that's
to do.
perfect, but I'm gonna trim out just slightly.
This was a
'cause I
fun
don't
little
wanna push it
project
at
to
all.
do. This was a fun little build that I got to do on my own. Stepping back from the roofs and doing something a bit different for the day. Felt good. Hope you enjoyed.
yeah.
I'll see you next week.
Of course, now it's loose. Check that. Cool. Pretty happy with that. Looks good. Solid. Alright, I'm gonna cut that one in, then do another one on top. And then we're gonna bring it all in and frame the actual opening. The reason I packed this out so much is I don't know how the fireplace is sitting. If it's got legs there or what. .600 is the opening. So I'll put my jack stud and then my header. Cool. And fuck, I gotta house that out. Shit. Okay. Easy. Bloody easy. Except, might trim the top of that just a smidge. Every bit counts. Eleven. 11:41. Easy. Happy?
Yeah, so you need that middle one.
Yeah.
I feel it, even just in that gap. It would be fucking break. Yep, that's looking good. That's good.
Perfect fit.
Yeah, that's good. Nice and level.
Yeah, I'll work that in a minute.
Yeah.
And then just boom and one row of noggins.
I do 2 studs straight above them.
Alright.
Yeah, and I do a row of noggins as well because it's all got to be. It gets cladded and then it gets cladded with. It gets a sheet on it and then it gets cladded with stone, so it's got a lot of weight on it.
Yeah.
So that's why you want it solid.
Cool.
And that's a wrap. I'm really happy with how this fireplace turned out. It was a good little project to do, step away from the roofs for a day, and just do something a bit different. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.